Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video, the video game series in which we look at a recently released game and I give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. Today we're looking at Zombie Rollerz Pinball Heroes, which is a pinball cross tower defense game that is actually really rather fun. I absolutely adore the art style of this game and I hope that you like what I like as well. As always, we'll look at the game settings first and then we'll jump straight into the gameplay and show you what's all about. So let's jump into it. Alright, so we're in the settings. The first thing I want to note is that this game is very, very much made for console and to be used with a controller. I would highly, highly recommend doing that straight off the bat. It works very well with a controller, and although it doesn't seem to really have any mouse support if you decide to use a controller, on the whole you can see why pretty early on that you would need a controller for this game. The amount of options here is a little bit disappointing. The game is pretty much a 2D style game. It looks like it would fit at home on a mobile device. But that being said, you could still, tighten up the edges and give a few more customization options to the settings just to really allow it to run on pretty much any machine. Optimization is key, and accessibility means that more people can play your game. You've got your VSync, you've got AA, you've got Screen Shake, which is on and isn't actually terrible and actually helps with the feel of the game with it being a pinball game. Your music, which I'm very happy to say both music and sound effects do not start on max level. You invert ballista. Now, this is on by default and I'm really not happy with that. It would be nice if it was off by default with the option like it is to turn it on. Your language, vibration, full screen mode, and graphic quality, and unfortunately graphic quality is the only graphic options you get in this. It would be nice if there was a few more things that you could really tweak just to either make the game look a lot better or run a lot better. But that's your options menu. Not bad, could be better. Let's see what the gameplay is like, shall we? Alright, so we're on the map screen currently, and the idea is that you move your player to get to the next sort of pinball sort of event, if you like. There are a few things that we can look in from this screen. So if you press your X button, it will take you through to your hero, and again you can really sort of appreciate the art style. Like, it's very bright, it's very colorful, it's very well done. I'm a really big fan. I think that the comic art is awesome. You can actually access the gallery from the main menu, but since I'm very, very early game, I haven't actually unlocked anything yet, so there's not really a lot I could show you there. But if it's more artwork like this, especially if you could, I don't know, maybe print screen it and use it as a wallpaper or something, I would 100% do that because I love the art style here. Outside of that, you've got your character, you've got your character's level, the HP, their strength and weaknesses and intelligence and all that stuff. I don't think you can actually change that yourself. I haven't seen anything for skill points when you level up. It just increases over time. You've got your inventory here, so you get gold. You can then trade that later on, which is fairly simple and straightforward. You get gold from the actual zones and the tables themselves. Then you've got skills. So you've got balls and ultimates and then a support skill and stuff as well, which again you unlock. You get to choose one of these skills at the end of each round. And as you can see, you can level it up and make it better and give it more oomph, if you like, for each thing. And it looks like there is going to be a fair amount of skills that you get to choose from, which means you can really customize your character for the table that you're playing on. And that's really it. That's all that you get for these in-game options, if you like. A fair amount of customization. Again, the artwork looks fantastic. Let's see what the actual gameplay itself is like. Alright, we are in the game. So, you've got your ballista here, which is basically how you fire your ball in. And it's a pinball area with different sort of areas within an area that you can go in and find. The writing on this is pretty damn good. As you can see, it's showing you a tutorial of how you use your ultimate and stuff, because we're very early in the game, and different bits open up as you go along. The idea is to basically just kill all the zombies, and you have your two triggers that you use, you can't actually lose your ball. Like it's very different from sort of old school pinball in that you don't lose your ball. You've got health. So it's a tower defense in that you've got to basically keep your main player alive and, you know, get all the bonuses, get all the gold, get all the good stuff whilst, like I say, keeping the zombies away. There is a lot of stuff going on and it's very, very bright, very, very colourful, very, very awesome. I am a big fan. I think it's really great. It is a bit easy. I can see it getting very, very difficult later on, for example. But for the most part, it seems pretty damn simple. It doesn't seem like you're really going to have much trouble. It even gives you a bit of an aim, bot, if you like. When you go along, it will show you where your ball is actually going to land. It feels a bit slow-paced at times, like the ball takes a long time to roll down the wooden paddles. But on the whole, I adore this game. I think it's bright, it's colourful, it looks absolutely amazing. And again, like it feels impactful when you hit the enemies and you've got to basically go through and, you know, win each stage. And it's a lot of fun. It's very, it keeps you engaged. It keeps the player very, very engaged. And the writing for the story that's going on, even though the story isn't like, ooh, amazing, it breaks the fourth wall, which is really cool. And, you know, there's comedy in it. Again, it feels like it's aimed at a more young audience, but I'm enjoying it. Like, the game itself is fun. So this came out today. It is a game that I would very, very highly recommend you picking up. Let me know in those comments down below what you think. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I shall see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.